Official, this is your 32nd warning. Please take to the field, ready to play.
Welcome back to Nottingham. This Women's Opens match between France and Wales. A little bit of local rivalry. And a milestone out here for the Welsh team. Number 8, keep your eye on her. Keris Ballett has been 100 test caps for Wales. Outstanding. Congratulations, Keris.
Well done, Keris. I've commentated Keris in a lot of European matches.
We see a breakaway. That would have been an opening match, Mel. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that was amazing. What a way to start your 100th test cap for Keris. Straight through the middle.
It is Adam Collins in commentary, and that is the voice of Mel Day you can hear. We hear the opening try here for the Wales team. The referee on the spot called the player offside. And try time, Wales.
Ella Triers, she's got a lovely dive on her. She plays for my club, Galaxy, here in the UK. Louis Triers is her brother. I think Ella's the better touch player in the family, though, as she's just demonstrated.
Controversy.
With that little dive.
Controversy for the Triers family. I'm sure they'll be having a word with you later, Mel. You put yourself out there like that. And it is Wales on the back foot here. French moving forward. Short ball in behind the line.
And this is
going to have a penalty.
This is an absolute must-win for France. So obviously we're moving into finals football very, very soon, and the top 4 from each pool in this Women's Open division will progress through to the finals. And France currently in 5th position, so they absolutely need to win this game, and Wales a couple of spots below them.
And we've seen quite a few of both of these teams throughout the week, and some players to watch for France, but they're not on at the moment. Not too many of those players that we would refer to as strike players are out there. En Blanche Bossier in the number 5 is one of those players. We see her in the midfield now.
Lovely work testing the outsides of this Wales defence.
Hear the call from the crowd, Allez les Bleus, and that is Bossier that is pushed over.
I've just got to watch their touches here.
Both of these teams are quite physical. We've seen that throughout the tournament as Bossier is caught and he comes back through the ruck with a bit of a shoulder. Slow start here for Wales, punching up off the line. France need to move up. They get out of that one. Just a charge there from the winger from Wales.
And unfortunately a ball down, gifting France possession inside their own half. Wales there.
Yeah, as I said, it was a staggered start, but then Megan Wynne-Jones in the number 11 pushed up hard, got some metres, and unfortunately they turned it over. It is the French team on the attack now, 10 metres into Wales territory. On comes some sweeping players. This is one of the players to watch in half.
Lovely pass back.
Fortunately for the French team, they turn it over.
A forward pass that one was. Beautiful pass, just in the wrong direction.
You're on fire, Mel. As Wales again roll up over the line. This is good metres for Wales. They seem, even though French need to be more urgent in this game, the game certainly has more on the line for them. It is Wales on the front foot here early.
Absolutely. Their driving has been very, very good.
Bethan,
Wales, they look very confident out there, don't they?
Certainly do. Certainly more urgent. That is one thing. As we see the French team on the move now down that far touchline, close to their sub box. Fresh legs come on. Here's one of the Henry sisters, and I believe the other 2 have folded onto the field as well. So the 3 Henry sisters, here they go. This is Mathilde Henry. The dive at the line was a little bit slow. You see Mathilde there with a left thigh or hamstring strapping. He's been dangerous. They'll need her to be fit. Here's Wales now driving up to the halfway line. Little dummy on the inside, and she was off the mark.
Well spotted by the referee.
Yeah, often that last minute dummy, you know, throws you off balance and you take an extra stride that you don't need to or shouldn't take. And it is the French well on the attack here. Interchange. 2 of the Henry sisters go off. And a penalty against the Welsh in defence.
France with an ideal attacking setup here. I can see they're resting Cecile Mass, who's one of their key strike players. So
Absolutely, that's a. They mustn't have thought they'd need her against the Welsh team, but she has been one of their real strike. When I mentioned earlier, we know some strike players. That's exactly who I was looking for, and I couldn't find her out there.
She has been at the top of her game for a number of years now, and at multiple tournaments, for my mind, she's been the best female player in Women's Open in Europe.
Hopefully she's okay and they're just resting her, hoping to get through to the finals. And this is good. You're not going to see 6 more. Going to call that one thrown into the player. Could have been a chance for a repeat set of 6 there for Wales, but falls the way of France this time, and they look to move the ball laterally, get the ball to the sub box, and some fresh legs on. That's a nice drive. Straightens it up, gets in behind. 3 defenders caught out of position, but she wasn't square.
Such a shame after a drive like that. It's not a good feeling moving back into your sub box after those kind of rucking errors, but Wales driving into the French half. Centering the ball now, we can see Ella Triers coming in, passing it to her.
There's Bellet.
Mid.
There's the 100 capper. Ferris Bellet into half with Triers. Dangerous combination in the middle. Triers on the inside trail.
Lovely pick up from half, wasn't it?
Keris showing why she's had 100 caps for her country. She's been very busy out there, and the Triers, as you called, she was on the inside trail. This is good movement here for the French team. That's Martin Mendez Lopez.
Oh, lovely running from the support player there. The number 14, Sophie Lecalia de Veslo.
Here's Mathilde Henry, who slips the pass away to the winger who gets the ball down. And that is Clara Guerrero. But it was just a sweeping play of Mathilde Henry. You see it here, nice setup in the midfield. That's Marie Henry. And there is the sweeping play, beautiful. Holds the line up, draws the winger in because she looked like she was going to take that line herself, and then that beautiful slip pass. Well done. France striking back 1-1.
They've got a lot of support in the grandstands here on field 1, France. You can see the crowds building day by day. I think everyone's looking forward to the weekend.
Fantastic atmosphere. The weather is beautiful. Been quite warm today. Cloud cover coming over, a slight breeze. I'm very thankful for that breeze, I must say. Needed to stay out there then. Opportunity. It was a nice ball back on the inside from Shania Masters.
Driving well, a very compressed
Little forward pass from the ruck, let go then. Then the attacking player actually put their hands on and initiated the touch then. Not sure what the referees are going to call here. That is what he's calling. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, you do have to be careful. As soon as you get an arm up like that, they'll judge that you've initiated the touch on that.
She breaks
player.
through this time, looks wide. That was a beautifully timed pass from the French. And that was that young lady you spoke about earlier, Sophie Lecalia de Veslut. You see her go from half. Who did she pick up out wide? That's beautiful. In behind the line now, perfectly timed. Touch was affected, but not before the ball was out of the fingertips. And that's a great try to France. They take the lead for the first time this match.
Yeah, Sophie's having a cracking game. And not just on the attacking line. I think her midfield drives have been so effective. There's not a lot of glory in midfield drives, but you need them to get up the other end, and she's been on fire today.
I think it might have been Alice Scherer that scored that try. Apologies if it wasn't. 2-1 now, France on the attack.
These subbing sets are getting very effective from
Luen Levesque. She cuts out Levesque. Oh, penalty to Wales in the midfield. 9.5 minutes gone here. France leading Wales 2-1. And again, Wales rolling forward, but the aggression of the French defence just keeping them, holding them in their own territory. Plenty of bodies in there now, but not much happening for Wales.
Looking very flat compared to the French when they drive towards their box, as unfortunately just a loose last pass there, but they had plenty of space, didn't they, elsewhere on the field?
Yeah, forward pass was called. It was touched in flight. There's a bit of confusion there. It could have gone the way of the French, but the Welsh team, but the referee on field said the pass was forward before it was touched in flight. So now France roll up to the halfway line. And we're going to get a penalty. It was for offside on the touch on Le Boussier.
Yeah, they're driving so effectively down this right-hand side wing. They're catching off-field defenders all over the shop. They've just always got that half in place, and the runners are just running on from depth and with such speed. As still inside ball, but ball down.
She is dangerous. It is Leah Martin Mendez Lopez. Really working hard in the middle. A little jersey grab there from the Welsh player in attack. There is no love lost out here.
No, long-time rivals, France and Wales. They've played each other a lot of times at different European championships, so it's always a passionate game between these two countries.
As you said earlier, there's a lot on the line here for the French team, so they really need to consolidate. They want to score as many tries as they can, but the Welsh, they're not backing down.
No, absolutely not. They've come out firing. It's a landmark game for their team. It's not often that you get to play with one.
Here's Henri, straightens up.
Oh, great chase down. Taylor Thompson.
It was Marie-Henri in attack looking for space. There she is again on the sweep. That's Mathilde, the sister. And a dive from Marie-Henri, but a beautiful touch in the middle from the number 16 from Wales, Brooke Bevan. Great defence. You go static start and another touch from Bevan to round out the set. And it'll be Wales that need attack here off the line. And this is good from Wales, just direct momentum up the midfield. Another one for mine is needed here. They don't need to shift the pass, but they do. Here it comes again to this right-hand corner. Player called offside. Now, it's what they do on these sets of these final touches in the set as they roll up over halfway. They've shifted into good field position. That little pass is nice. Oh. Space here on the outside. Beautifully done. And as I said, it was really important. And what was most important was that first ball carrier straightened it up and made space for the sweeping player to come around. That's the release that was oh so important for Wales. And through the gap goes Shania Masters. Beautiful try. And we're all tied up again, 2-2.
That was a rocketing run through the French line. And just playing the basics, getting on the outside of your player and trusting that speed.
It was also about the position of the people coming onto the field, and that first phase after they all rolled on, that direct straight run is what set that up beautifully. So well done the Welsh team. Now if they can hold here, it's an important set. They do. Fifth touch, one remains here. They move the ball to the right, searching for an opening. The wraparound play, and there's a dummy. No touch affected. Everybody looked like they had numbers, but it just came down to the final reach of the Welsh defender. Let's look at it here.
He was almost running out of room here as well, but...
That touch I thought was on from Wales, number 9, Taylor Thompson. That can be all it took, and that's what happened then. So 3-2. France over Wales from nothing. On occasion, French up, able to stop it. Mendez Lopez. And now they bring it down their own sub-box line here. That's a good drive. Right in behind the line, makes the advantage. And now they pour forward. This is too many metres in, a single touch here for the French if you're looking from a Welsh perspective. They now centre it up. There's Marie-Henri.
Oh, lovely
And
little
steps
step
again
back.
off the left. That's just momentum. That's the pressure of the drive. You get caught in no man's land in defence. You're not sure if you're onside or not. And if there's no communication, the holes open up.
Marie Henry, what a beautiful left foot step. Gets on the inside of a player and score. But you're exactly right. They're setting up the platform for these scores down their right-hand wing. They are just driving so effectively with the ball. And I think Wales just maybe need to compress their defenders even more and share some of that defensive workload, because France are running them off the park at the moment down that wing.
Yeah, they all seem to be folding. There doesn't seem to be anybody putting their hands up to move forward.
Lovely ball out by Eritreans.
But a nice cover there as well. That will stop Brooke Bevan. Now they bring the ball back into the centre, a little juggle, and then a forced pass. I'd much rather see, when you juggle it like that, I'd much rather see the player hold it, because often what results is an error. And now it is the French that roll up to the halfway line again. They're going back to that same play, that subset play. But defended nicely this time by Wales, not as many metres. This is where France roll on. There's a nice touch. Fifth touch, one remain. I'll start from a static point again. Mendez Lopez on the wraparound. Oh, 6 more.
That was a beautiful little wraparound play by the French then. Looked like there was going to be a touch in there, but they've just created something in the middle of the park and got their 6 again.
And it is France on the attack, just willing the Welsh to come forward off the line, which they have to do. The referees will be communicating to them, move forward. Moving forward, doing it well so far. As Trias, and over to penalty. The referee saying that there was a pull out or somebody not moving forward somewhere on the field.
Yeah, it looked like it was the middle. I think that was Keris Ballot in the middle, not moving forward. Refs had a quick chat now. Dump right on the 7-metre line. Inside ball. Lovely,
yeah, that was down.
Lovely
that was
play.
down. And that is Leah Martin Mendez Lopez. Back on the inside, you can see it here. She's the one with the ball in hand now. Ball over the top. Splits out. And there it is. You can see it open in front of the whole time. Trias not able to get there in time. And another try to the French. They jump out now by 3. 5-2. 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock.
Leah Lopez, doesn't she look dangerous every single time she's on the field? But that Wales link defender just needs to be a lot more tighter. That's on her to kind of cover that hole.
Certainly is now, and it is Wales that need to score here as we make our way into the end of this half. You want to finish on the positive. If you're wearing the red jersey, that one.
Well, I thought that was actively played at, from my mind.
I thought it hit her. I thought it hit her in the head. What we call in Australia a falcon.
Very familiar with the falcon. Yeah, she kind of had her arms up as well at the same time, so maybe they've judged her to be in the passing channel there, but actively in the passing channel.
But have they signalled 6 more?
Yes.
They did. Okay, I must have missed it. So now it is Wales on the attack. That look forward from mine. The line was right there. This one when the ball was down, what's the referee saying? No, touch. Marie Henry. I thought it was down.
I thought it was down as well. The France defender was standing right on her line. The French really need to just take a step up off that line to
Nice split
protect
step
from these
here.
guys.
Really is a big play in all of these games you're watching where the person rolling the ball splits out hard, either left or right, gives the ball carrier an option. Lots of different names for it around the world. It's as simple as just bumping the ball and splitting. She has made it through, but was she touched? No, she wasn't.
No, we could definitely see the air between the hands and the player from up here.
I was waiting for the call, but it was Megan Wynne-Jones. She's been very impressive. Let's see it here. There's the first miss and the second. Beautiful footwork. The right foot step, then the left foot step. Hips moving, and Megan Wynne-Jones.
Beautiful work on the wing, and you know what, a lot of wingers will just catch that ball and either be standing still and running a straight line. The fact that she had the presence of mind to just be running that chop line as she got the ball, able to step back in and beat 2 defenders. Lovely little solo effort.
I think it was the last touch as well, and as you said, a lot of wingers will just give that one up. Now it is the French on the attack once again. Big long ball left to right as the hooter sounds in the background. They keep it alive here. Wales need to get up off the line. They do force an error. That could be called a forward pass. The referees will blow the whistle for the end of the first half. And it is France leading Wales 5-3. We'll take a quick break and bring you all the action of the second half shortly. Here we are back with all the action of the second half. France and Wales Women's Open. It's currently France leading 5-3. Adam Collins in commentary once again with Mel Day. Been a great game so far, Mel. There's been some great touch played out there by these two teams.
Yeah, some champagne touch and some lovely scores from both teams. And just to put a bit of flavour into this pool, as we said, currently France are in 5th place and they must win this game, and then they're going to be relying on results. They've got Cook Islands ahead of them as they go out to that far wing. Cook Islands are 1 point ahead of them, but Cook Islands are still to play Singapore, who are 3rd on the ladder. So they're going to be relying on a few results to get them through to that top 4.
You've certainly had your thinking cap on during the break. Bit of homework for the viewers at home. Thankful for that. They know now France with it all to do. And this is why it's important to build up your for and against. You get the victory. If you're looking for other results, the for and against can often be the deciding factor. Now it is Wales that roll up over the halfway line. There's the 100 capper. Keris Ballet. Can she find a player in support? She does. What's the referee going to call here? I thought that could have been late, but the referee disagrees. And Wales open the scoring for the second half. Let's see. Ballet goes through the line. See the chase from Mathilde Henry. And, wow.
Line ball there. Line ball, whether she was committed to that pass. But
what line were you looking at?
Supporting the referees.
Taylor Thompson gets the score on the board. But the viewers at home, you make up your own mind.
Very lucky to get away with that score as they narrow the lead to 1. If I was in that French sub box right now, I would be feeling very nervous as they've had a handling error on the Wales 7-metre line. 1 try in it, everything to play for.
And it is Wales back on the attack, punching their way up to the halfway line. They need to finish this set in French territory. And they get a penalty. Oh, wow. And they roll into the line. There she is. She only knows one way, and that is straight and hard. Megan Wynne-Jones said at halftime, I love the way she's been playing, Mel. She's been really punching hard for the Welsh team in attack and defence.
Absolutely. We've talked about the defensive natures of both of these teams being very physical as we see a hard touch penalty call against the French.
5 days into the tournament, I remember, I think it was day 2, I saw the French women's. They were very physical. And now maybe fatigue starting to set in. They're not as physical, but certainly they don't shirk their duties as Wales on the attack in the midfield here. And there's Treyes.
Lovely dive, that's down.
It's down, we're all tied up, 5 apiece. Wow. That's your teammate. Talk us through this one, Mel.
She's got a lovely quickie. Beautiful split off the ball. Not only splitting sideways, but backwards as well. Making sure that that pass goes backwards. And she has a phenomenal dive. And she's proving my my opinion at the start of the game correct that I think she's the best trios running around at this one.
I'm staying out of that one, but I also want to give you a huge shout out, Mel. Thanks for not only the visual analysis, but also your physical demonstration of splitting backwards and to the right.
Limited space in the commentary box. But
oh, beautifully done. Thank you. Bring all the colour here. Mel Day. As we see French on the attack again. There's Martin Mendez-Lopez gets a roll ball down. They move to the left-hand side, and that was just way too easy for the French to stroll over. Big smiles on the face of the try scorer. You can see it here. Mendez-Lopez steps to the right. They go to the left, and they find number 16, and that is Camille Lacalière, who gets a try for the French team and goes back in front again. 6-5 here, 4 minutes into the second half.
Lovely setup for that try. Picking up from half and just immediately the fire up on the opposite side, and brought the Wales defence just on their line once again. The Wales defence need to take those step ups because both of these teams have incredible divers in their team.
End-to-end touch football here in this Women's Opens fixture. France v Wales, and another penalty for the Welsh team on the 7-metre line. A great opportunity it has been. France had been in front for a long while, but Wales scored 2 in the second half to equalise. France just poked their nose in front. But here it is for Wales. Let's see what can happen. There's your girl Treyes and Keris Ballet in the middle working together. There's Treyes, this time Ballet. What do they do here? Ballet goes down, Treyes splits left, hard, long pass, not quite on the money.
The Link just unable to pick out that ball from the air. She's very tall as well.
Plenty of traffic that it had to go over the top of, and I think sometimes that's what forces those errors. It's not the pass you want to give, it's the one you have to give, and it's a little bit difficult at times. We see the French roll up that sideline where their sub box is. Now they roll forward. 4 players out of position there in defence. Let's see if they can translate this into points. Wales need to recover hard. They force a return pass on the inside. Unfortunately for the Welsh team, have to get their hand in there. The penalty for offside blown. That was on the back of the momentum of the French settling pattern. Very well executed by the Le Bleu. And it is Henri. No, it's not. It's La Bossière on the 7-metre line. Slips a pass away, intercepted. Great anticipation by the Welsh defence. Now they move it forward.
Takes a lot of guts to come out of the line and go for one of those intercepts. A, to catch it, and B, not to let the attackers get behind you.
Absolutely everything right. Perfectly timed now as the Wales team roll up over the halfway line. 10 metres in French territory.
The crowd is building here on field 1. Wales running towards their supporters as...
Short passes on, they needed to go hands. Unfortunately for the Welsh team, was held up. One more pass was all it took.
One more pass. I was getting very excited. I thought that was
I could tell.
Sure. Yeah, both sides got plenty of supporters here on field 1, and the atmosphere here is electric. I think all the supporters know what this means for both teams.
There's one of those physical touches coming from the Welsh defence. Penalty to France. And a forced substitution.
France making their feelings known here on the field.
And Wales will stand up. They're not going to be dictated to by this French team. Looking forward to the final 13 or 12 and a half minutes of this game. It is the French 9 metres out from the Welsh line. They roll in through Martin Mendez-Lopez. The wrap play again. There's a little hole opened up, but she went herself. If she had popped that pass to the left, that was try time, Francais. But no.
Both teams missing that last little pass. They would have strolled in for that score.
Here
and
we
long
go
ball
again.
Out. Oh, lovely, lovely work by France. What a take by the winger here.
Try has been awarded. Let's see it here again. Wow, again, the pictures tell 1,000 words. The try has been awarded in the corner. And that is try to France, out by 2 again, 7-5. Catherine Allen, the try scorer.
They needed that just to relieve some of the pressure. They've been going toe-to-toe, these two teams, as Wales jumping just outside the 7. Keris Ballet, lovely
Beautiful
ball out.
pass, Ballet. The 100 cap. Keris Ballet, beautiful. And it is her teammate in the number 11. We've talked about her throughout.
Check out this ball, an absolute bullet.
Megan Wynne-Jones will say, Keris, I'll have those passes any day of the week.
Keris Ballet, I hope you watch this game back because you are having an absolute blinder for your 100th cap.
And now it's France again on the attack. 7 metres out, they go to the left. Touch affected. 2 hands in the air, pleading with the referee. Please blow your whistle.
I think that might have been 6 again there. I think there was a Wales hand in there potentially.
We haven't seen any signals. We'll see if we get an early call on the final touch. There's a dive over. Touch was made.
Both teams throwing themselves at each other's lines. These defenders just need to take that step up and make sure they get that touch in as another one goes through, but lovely touch there
Yeah,
by the Wales link.
the link collapsed in to make the touch. The cover across in the middle was slightly late, but the touch was already affected by the link player who was onside.
The penalty being given to France, so they've got 6 again.
They turn around the midfield defender. And that's a try. Just chasing out in defence, not able to get the hand down quickly enough was Wynne Jones, I believe. Again, another one of those ones where you just caught flat-footed. You see Wynne Jones trying to come across and, yeah, just had the wrong foot forward to get the arm down. And that's try time to France once again. And it is Clara Guerrero. I think that's the second of the match for Clara. 8-6. France leading Wales out by 2 once again. We are 9 minutes left in the half for the match.
I was just about to suggest that a long ball very early in the touch count on a repeat set isn't the wisest move, but France proving me wrong.
It's a long pass from the Welsh outfit taken by Wynne Jones once again, but the touch affected on the 7-metre line, and it is France that roll forward, punching it up through the midfield, but looking to get to their sub-box. It's a lateral movement here. Only made about 8 metres. Now they drive forward. 10 metres their own side of halfway. They roll on to the halfway line now. 2 touches remain in this set. Return ball back to the inside. Now they switch to the right, and that's just a tired pass on the end of a set. They needed to just run that one closer to the line as we see Wynne Jones again on the outside. There's the pace of Wynne Jones. Can she go all the way? No. Great cover from the French defence in the shape of Alice Charrier. Beautiful cover defence. But Wynne Jones, I'm going to get her autograph after this game. She has been outstanding for Wales. Now it is the Wales team on the attack again. They keep the ball in the middle.
And that came from a very quick restart after they got the ball, and they've just opened up the French defence.
The wraparound, she goes herself for the line. Wow, I thought if she had to pop that pass up, there was space out there.
Wales links need to be calling very heavily for the ball because the gaps are opening up as France, lovely little offload, getting them an extra 5 metres on that far wing.
5 metres is all you need in some of these plays, just to get in behind the defensive line and bend it a little bit. And then, you know, 1 or 2 plays later, that's where it really tells the story. Like now, where she scoops and goes, has players running backwards offside. The late pass. Yep. 6 more. Now it is France attacking the line. There's Martin Mendez-Lopez. Quickie. Physical defence shuts down. The red wall comes together.
I think that was probably a clash of both players, so no penalty called.
It's just momentum. 2 bodies coming together, all moving in the one direction. It's hard to stop. Good defence here from Wales.
Brilliant, the link coming in and making that touch, relieving some of the pressure from the middles. Lovely fire up over onto the left again. They've scored from that play previously.
And that's defensive pressure that created that error from that play where it was number 14, Shania Masters, that came off the line to affect that touch. Puts the pressure on the passing lane. Little step back on the inside, then a Goosey. Good metres here for Wales. They need to consolidate on the back of it. They get a penalty. Over the halfway line now they roll.
Wynne Jones going into the centre of the field. She is working hard from that wing position and creating so much.
I don't think she's had a break. I honestly can't say I've seen her off the field at all. The knee strap, she's certainly putting it all out there for her country. There's Treyes. Fortunately, when she got the ball in the air, it opened up the touch. If you had been able to slip an unders pass, it would have been much better timing-wise. And a late pass called.
The skill level of this game has been exceptional, hasn't it? End-to-end touch. Not a lot of mistakes by either team.
The set completions must be quite high as well. We don't have the stats here with us, but just on the run, I'd say completions are quite high for both teams. I know both teams are certainly not leaving anything out there on the paddock today.
No, absolutely not. We've got 5 minutes left in this game. France will want to score next and try and hold out this incredible French attack.
They moved the ball. That one was called okay. Now it's turnover. Will be Wales that need to take the ball forward. Too slow on that transition. There's Treyas. That's good meters. He made something from nothing then. More meters going forward. Downtime was too high. Now they go forward through Sarah Platt. Back to the middle. And then exchange passing. This is right. In behind. Two defenders caught out of place here. Don't think she made it back on side yet. Oh, the touch was called. Final touch here for Wales. They start fresh.
Oh.
Fires a cannon pass. That tap on play just not on the money.
No, the wingers are standing a bit too narrowly for that, but they've got 6 again on the line. An offside penalty being called against France. That would have been glorious if that tap on made it to Win Jones on the wing.
Not so glorious if you're supporting Le Bleu.
No, France will definitely want to retain this 2-try lead. This is their last game of their pool.
Here, Wales on the attack. They go back to the right. Touch being claimed. The referee saying like he's pointing.
Fingertip touch.
Referee was right there, calls the touch back on the mark. This is the final one now. They skip to the right. Numbers are on song for the French defence, and that is the final touch. 3 minutes remain here. 8-6 to score, France over Wales.
For France now, it's about these completions and using your full set of 6, starting to keep an eye on the clock and wind this time down and protect that lead.
It's a good roll on here for the French, well into Wales territory.
Great yards there through the middle for France. Pick up from half.
And it was an offside penalty against Wales deep in the touch count. That's a real coach killer. Now it is France that will attack from the 7-metre line. Licherer. Looks like the referee saying ball down. And ball down it will be. No. They bring it out to the 5-metre line. I thought he indicated ball down then.
Yeah, I thought he was about to start walking back to give that, but France, they've got to watch their hips on those rucks and the referee on it.
Bang,
you just see angling out way too far, no attempt made to square up.
All day with the analysis there. She was about to say they need to watch it, and then the whistle in the background. Well picked up.
1.5 minutes to go. France desperately trying to keep the Wales attackers from their try line.
I think they've definitely got this game won, but whether it's going to be a 2-try difference or a 1-try difference is all that matters now for Wales. And it will be the French just to roll it in. I think Wales will probably get one more set if they don't give away a penalty here.
Final pool game for France, and they're going to finish this game knowing that they've done everything in their power to get out this lovely link ball straight through.
So it's not whether it's going to be a 1 point or a 2 point. It's going to be a 3 point difference. Here's me giving the commentator's curse.
Great work by France here, just spotting that link hole, passing to the hole, and that player. Great finish.
Yeah, it was the number 14, Sophie Lecalier de Veslud, who found Camille Lecalier.
And France striking back immediately.
No, forward pass. Balled back here, 5 metres into French territory. Wales take the quick tap. Sarah Platt, one of the dangerous players for Wales. There's the siren in the background. Can they play a little bit of one touch? No. The ball goes to ground and the referee signals full time, and it is France here in the Women's Opens. 9-6 over Wales. But Mel, what a fantastic match here this afternoon, this Women's Opens game.
Definitely game worthy of a Field 1 spot here on the Friday of the World Cup. The skill level of both teams was exceptional. It was end-to-end attacking touch. Some fantastic scores, quickies through the middle, dives at the line and long balls out wide. I just thought the skill level of this game was exceptional, and France know they've done everything they can to make it out of their pool. They'll be watching the other fields now to see what the results are there. And Karis Ballett, as a final note, well done and congratulations on 100 international caps. You did yourself proud out there.
Congratulations to Karis Ballett on the 100 caps, but also congratulations, my apologies, to France. And now it is sit back and wait. You've done everything you can on the field here at the World Cup. Let's see how the results fall your way